Hi guys, today we're going to be stringing a Knight CEO with a mid pocket. Okay, so let's start on the second sidewall hole. Go through the second sidewall hole, then from the front of the head, go through the mesh, and then do it again. So through the second sidewall hole, and through the mesh, and tie it. Now we're going to skip the next hole and interlock the next hole. So from the outside of the sidewall, go through this next sidewall hole, go under the mesh, go under the next mesh hole, and leave a loop and go through that loop. Okay, tighten that really tightly. Then we're going to skip the next sidewall hole, and we're going to do a different type of knot. I like to call this the reverse interlock. So you go from the back of the head, go through the mesh, through the next mesh hole. Okay. Then from the inside of the head, go through the next sidewall hole, and then leave this loop and go through that loop. Okay. Now it's important for this knot, for this specific one, to pull to the inside of the head to tighten it, and then just tighten it by going up and down. And there you go. Then we're going to skip the next sidewall hole and do another reverse interlock on the next hole. So through the top of the mesh, from the inside of the head, through the loop. And now for this one, we're actually going to pull to the outside and tighten it like that. Alright, so pull to the outside and tighten it. Okay, then we're going to do a double. So under the next mesh hole, under the next mesh hole, okay, bunch the mesh, and skip another sidewall hole, and through the outside of the sidewall, and then just go through the loop. Okay, and tighten that. Then we're going to do a 1 under the next mesh hole, and then through the next sidewall hole, tighten that. 1 again under the next mesh hole, through the next sidewall hole, tighten that. Sorry about that, I got lost in the pattern. Next, you're going to go under the next mesh hole and go through the sidewall and tighten that. So it's just another 1. And then for the last one, you're going to interlock it. So skip the next sidewall hole, and then through the next sidewall hole, go through it, under the next mesh hole, through the loop, tighten it. Now for the tie off, we're going to go back through, okay, closer. We're going to go back through the same mesh hole you just interlocked. So it gets a little tricky. So go back through that hole, and in the last sidewall hole, you're going to go through that one from the inside of the head, and just tie it off. Alright, so just repeat on the other side, and as always, it's a 9-diamond top string. If you do not know how to do a 9-diamond top string, there's a video in the description of me showing you how to. For the bottom string, I use the next row, which is a 9-diamond row. and starting with the first bottom hole, I went through that, came through the first hole in the 9 diamond row, went to the middle hole, went over that, then I went through the second bottom hole, went around through the third bottom hole, and then I came through the middle hole again, went over to the last hole in the 9 diamond row, went through that, and then just went through the last bottom hole and tied it off. Alright, good luck everyone. Thanks for watching.